Drag Race and Eurovision is when the gays get excited. It's a bit like the World Cup.
Yeah, it's our Super Bowl.
All right, babes, it's Bimini from Boulash, and I'm here with Lawrence Chaney, and we're going to play Slap or Drag with BuzzFeed UK.
Ooh, slap or drag. Oh, right, virtual drag, virtual gigs. Being a drag queen, anyway, is tough because you've got to look amazing at every angle, which me and Bimini always do.
Always.
You add virtual on top of that. You have to be your director, you've got to be your videographer, you've got to be the sound person, you've got to be the executive producer, you've got to be all of this and the star of it, and you've got to make the track. So it's a whole lot of faff.
Yeah, there's only so much you can see me up the corner of my bedroom trying to do something.
There's only a certain amount of time we can see you on a chair upside down in your garden.
It's not the same as kind of vibing with an audience.
We're just trying to make ends meet, trying to perform in the corner of our bedroom with like candlelight. We've not got any fancy set up, so it's total drag. Total drag. Girl groups.
I think girl groups slap.
Yeah, I think definitely girl groups slap. And we're not just saying that because we're part of a hit girl group ourselves. No.
With our hottest girl group on the block.
Pussycat Dolls wish they were the United Kingdolls. They wish.
Girls Aloud who?
You get to see so many different personalities and so many different people in one group. There really is someone for everyone. We all relate to at least one member of a girl group.
I kind of missed the whole boy band craze. It was all about girl bands for me, and I think Spice Girls obviously being a massive one. And then not only do they have great bops and pop music, but they also bring the fashion, which is always exciting to see.
Boy bands and boy groups are a bit like, we're wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
And whereas like Cheryl Cole's in the corner there with a bit of chiffon, throwing it about.
Wind machine blowing.
Yeah, exactly. They're giving it the fantasy, and I think as drag queens we really relate to that. So definitely girl groups slap.
Now I love anything that's bottomless. So if you stick a brunch in there, obsessed. Yeah. I would say brunch for me, a bottomless brunch. They're just a lot of fun to be part of, and I've done many a bottomless brunch, and I've DJ'd or I've performed at them, and there's certain songs that come on, the Huns go wild.
That quintessential, the brunch with the Huns that are there getting absolutely wasted beyond belief. I love it. I love performing at a brunch. Everyone's there to have a good time. Everyone's fed, so no one's angry.
Getting smashed by 1 p.m. Who doesn't love that?
Even when I'm not performing at them, I do love a bottomless brunch. So definitely slaps.
I've not had any PR packages, so if anyone does want to send me one.
Yeah. Liar.
I think it's always nice to be appreciated by brands, and if they like what you're doing and they send you gifts. I mean, who doesn't love gifts?
To quote one of my idols, Big Ange, I want my presents. I need my present. I love being rewarded for absolutely nothing.
When you said what your idol said, I thought you were going to say something that I said, but it was Big Ange.
No, not yet. So PR packages, slaps, and below you will find our addresses. Please send them.
I mean, I did invent veganism 7 years ago, so I would say vegan cheese is getting to the point where it's starting to slap, but it's not fully there yet.
I tried recently a vegan mac and cheese, and to me, it was beautiful. The vegan cheese was just glorious. So I say it slaps.
I think a lot of the actual things you get in supermarkets isn't as good as a lot of takeaway places or restaurants. But I would say it's definitely getting to slap material. Ready for a backhander.
Yeah, ready for one swift backhander.
Slaps, because we're in it.
Yeah, We listened to it recently. We listened to all the songs. We were wondering, oh, wait, are we going to play? Will we be in this? And it was so cool listening to all these amazing artists. So it slaps. I couldn't stop bopping.
It just took a real iconic song for me to get that radio back on.
And what is that iconic song?
It's called UK Hun, performed and sung and rapped and lyrics by the United Kingdolls.
Are UK Hun?
I'm
kind of struggling. Yeah.
kind of struggling.
Slaps, definitely.
Eurovision will slap even more when we do it.
Yeah. Eurovision's the perfect combination of fabulous costumes, over-the-top theatrical performances, and like boppy, cheesy, catchy songs. I love it.
Drag Race and Eurovision is when the gays get excited. It's a bit like the World Cup.
Yeah, it's our World Cup, yeah.
Our World Cup.
Yeah.
Eurovision slaps.
Slappage and boppage.
So I've been Bimini. I'm one of the members of the United Kingdolls, and you can catch me on Instagram, or you can catch me on Twitter at Bimini Babes, but also you can catch me in the top 40 with our hit single, UK Hun.
And you can find me on Instagram and all social media at Lawrence Chaney and Shady Lawrence on Twitter. Don't forget that. I'll tweet you back. I'll do anything. Just keep us in the top 40.
Keep streaming.
Keep streaming and keep dreaming.